Alright guys, we are back with another 2K My NBA video, and honestly, this trade is ridiculous. Um, Still blown away by the trade, and that Nico, or whatever his name was, the Mavs GM, just seemingly going behind everybody's back is crazy. Um, and now the Lakers have gone from Kareem to Magic to Kobe to LeBron to Luka, and just ridiculous. I mean, LeBron's 40. Who knows if he'll have another season after this one? You assume so, but you never know, right? And now they have Anthony Davis, or the Mavs do, and Kyrie, along with Gafford, who could possibly play center, and AD finally goes to the 4 instead of playing the 5 like he has been. But now the Lakers are without a true big except for Jackson Hayes. So he's really going to have to step up for the Lakers. Um, so I started today, day after the trade. I thought I'd make a video on this and just see how the simulation goes, honestly. We'll see the first game. Let's see. They both have the game on the same day, so we'll see how the first game goes for them. I gotta turn on automation. Um, Looks like the Lakers lose their first game with Luka. Austin Reeves steals the show. Let's see. And the Mavs face the Sixers and cook them as AD goes crazy. So we're going to have to see how this turns out. Looks like Gafford is starting. We double check that. Yeah, Gafford and AD. So AD finally goes back to his normal position at the 4. They can have Gafford rebounding. And then they got Luka at the 2, Austin at the 1, LeBron and Jackson Hayes with Christian Wood at center, which is really interesting. I remember when he was good for his season, but we're going to simulate to the end of the season, see if either team can stay alive and make the playoffs, so I will see you there. Alright, we get to the end of the season, and SGA wins MVP. Alexander Sarr wins Rookie of the Year, which is... the rookie class is nasty. Nas wins his second six-man, I believe, in a row. Yep. So he won it last year. Shout out Nas, Reed. Victor Wembanyama wins DPOY as he always does. And if you watch the other video, he won it like 19 straight seasons. Eamon Thompson wins MIP, which is deserved as he's been ridiculous lately as well. He goes up in literally everything. Jalen Green wins Clutch Player of the Year and Executive and Coach of the Year. See if anybody makes it. Trey makes first team. Very interesting. Let's see. AD makes second. LeBron makes second. And it doesn't seem... my tweet? No, Luka doesn't make an All-NBA team. And neither does Anthony Davis. If they played enough games to qualify. I don't know if that's a thing in 2K. I assume it is, but... AD on the defensive first team. Dyson Daniels go 2.6. That's actually ridiculous. Jokic makes a defensive team. Okay, let's see. So you see the Mavs finished as the 2 seed. Let's take a look. AD playing very well. Kyrie scoring the ball. Let's see. Lively and Gafford. I forgot they had both. It looks like they traded the starting role throughout the season. PJ Washington. Interesting. Klay Thompson was... Alright, let's take a look at the Lakers. Luka averages 29, 8.5, and 9 approximately. 50, 40, 74. LeBron's still averaging pretty much the same. They're like literally the same player. LeBron's just 40 years old, and I think he's retiring. Austin Reeves has a pretty damn good season. Rui, and yada yada yada. It's Dalton Necht doesn't do bad either. So let's simulate the play-in as Dallas faces Memphis and the Lakers face the Wolves. The Lakers get eliminated in round 1 to the Wow in game 7. Oh my god. 19 for 20. That's ridiculous. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Ron has 16 assists but only 2 rebounds. They didn't have any rebounds. Not that it matters. I just think it's silly. And Dallas makes it further than the Lakers. AD has a ridiculous game 6 here. We'll simulate a little bit slower. Dallas wins game 1, loses game 2, wins game 3, 4, and it's the 7th game, and they finally make it out, and they play Minnesota once again in the Western Conference Finals. It probably seems to be another repeat, but let's find out. And the gentleman sweep, and the Mavericks actually make the NBA Finals. Look at Kyrie Irving cooking. Holy cat. I feel like the Knicks always make it to the finals in the first season of these Sims, as the Mavericks take a 3-0 lead and they sweep. So Mavs GM rejoices as he wins the finals with Anthony Davis and not Luka. The reports that come out of that are actually insane. Calling him fat and like it's like the Harden stuff, it's like um it's just ridiculous. It's Pelicans get Cooper Flag, Spurs get Ace Bailey. They had the 2nd pick. Holy, they might be pretty damn stacked. Lakers didn't have a first round, and the Mavs get power forward center. And they don't draft it, but they draft power forward center. Team options, looks like Finney Smith is accepted. Kyrie declines his player option after winning Finals MVP. Lively accepted. Dwight Powell accepts. And Prosper as well. Kyrie Irving, though, we'll see if he resigns. Let's look at that quickly. Let's look at free agency here and see what goes down, as he has 16 offers. I believe I put in. Okay, I did. So it looks like he's gonna re-sign on a ridiculous deal here. Let's see. Yep, Kyrie re-signs with the Mavs, so he's sticking around to get a ridiculous amount of money. They also sign Aaron Wiggins, and the Lakers get Mo Wagner, who's hurt with the ACL tear, so that's interesting. And this other 20-year-old undrafted, no, he's a 2nd round pick, who got cut, it seems. And they are going to renounce Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood to get Mo Wagner. As Fred VanVleet, they definitely do not have the cap for this. Did they actually just get Fred? That'd be insane if they did. Okay, they didn't get Fred. They just thought they were going to sign him, but signed Kyrie instead, so doesn't look like anything really changed. Max Christie actually did pretty damn well. Jaden Hardy might actually benefit a lot from this trade as well. Probably get more minutes. They do sign Mo Wagner. LeBron does retire, so now it's just Luka's team, which is something. Luka goes down 1. Interesting. Dalton Necht goes up 4. Looks like they signed Plumlee and re-sign or sign again Shake Milton. Bronny goes up 4. There's Mo Wagner again. Weird. Mavs basically stay the same. Um, Quentin Grimes. I don't think any of these guys are new. Max Christie. Torian Prince they signed, it looks like. So some bench pieces there. Interesting. All right, we're going to get to the beginning of the season and simulate another season. And if where's the auto draft, or generate. Harden, you are not retiring. This is the starting lineup. Jaden Hardy is the starter with Kyrie at the 2, Najee at the 3, AD, and Derek Lively with Gafford being the 6th man. We'll see how that goes. Luka's back at point guard. Austin Reeves is the 6th man. Interesting there. So they're switching it up. Dalton Knight at the 2, Dorian Finney-Smith. Vando. Yeah, this is rough. I can't believe it looks like the Mavs won this. Just because of LeBron retiring. We're going to simulate the season, and I'll see you at the end of the regular season. Alright, back to the end of the season with Wemby winning MVP. Cooper Flag, of course, winning Rookie of the Year. Another rookie winning 6th Man of the Year, which is actually pretty impressive. Victor, he's going to win it every single season. Sasser, MIP. Nice. Shit, Sasser. And SGA, I just realized he shot 60% from the field. That's insane. It seems the Spurs are going crazy. We might have to do another video on the Spurs with De'Aaron Fox and the Kings with Zach LaVine. So Luka wins second MVP voting, 32, 8 and 9 on his own team. I'm not surprised at all. It's his team now. LaMelo, wow, impressive. Second team, Cat. Sorry, AD wins. Third team, or is on third team. Plays pretty damn well. I assume he's gonna make all defensive team, and he does. Kyrie Irving, I don't think we saw at all, so maybe he fell off from last season. There's the rookie teams. As we see, Dallas makes it, and the Lakers do not. So I really didn't expect them to. Let's look at player stats first. Luka really gets no help. Austin Reeves has a actually very terrible season. His minutes went down, so I mean that makes sense. He shot a little bit worse, but he really didn't have any help outside of Dalton Knecht, who could have been argued for MIP as well. Mo Wagner, it seems, was a good pickup. Averaged 15 points, which is pretty surprising. 15 and 6. They don't have a center that can rebound. And I bet you that's why they're struggling so much. Back to the Mavs. Jaden Hardy, as I said, probably should have won MIP. Just got way more minutes in starting time and really flourished in that starting role. Seems they got Aaron Gordon on a trade. I wonder who they traded. We'll go to the trades quick. They also got Dario Saric from the same trade. Interesting. We'll look quick. 80, 10 rebounds, Lively 9. Oh, I see they traded away, what's his name? I can't think. Gafford. They traded away Gafford for Aaron Gordon. Let's look at, for some reason it took me forever to find the transaction thing. So if we go to the Mavs, see what they did. Oh, I see, Lakers traded Antonio Reeves. For Shake Milton, so that's how they got Shake. And then the Mavs re-signed Lively, re-signed Gafford, and then traded him and Najee Marshall for Aaron Gordon and Dario Saric. Very interesting. So let's see how the Mavs do. See if they can win a back-to-back championships. Let's just simulate the round. As they beat the Memphis Grizzlies and face the Thunder, who I'm surprised didn't make it that far last season. At least I don't think they did. And they do beat them in 6 as they face the 1 seed. Ridiculous Spurs, who are ridiculous. De'Aaron Fox coming from that trade, which is also ridiculous. What the Kings got back and the Bulls didn't get anything. Castle, Vassell at the 3 is interesting. Sohan and Victor. So let's see if they can make it past. That Minnesota took them to 6, which is very interesting. Dallas wins again. It's a close one. They win the game 5, and they 4-2 the 1 seed Spurs. It's AD wins Western Conference Finals MVP, and the Pistons in the finals. I don't think I've seen that before. What seed are they? 3 as they beat the Knicks. Yeah, and then they sweep. Mavericks win back-to-back NBA Finals, and he's looking like the greatest GM of all time for trading for AD. I don't know. Skip past retirements. I don't think there'll be any. Pick 30, they get Mark Green, whoever this is, and they have pick 8, and they draft a power forward. Hope he's good at rebounding. See if he is. I doubt it though. Yeah. Lakers are struggling, and Luka declined his player option. Dalton and all these guys, of course, get re-signed. Some random guy. So we're gonna see if Luka leaves. I wonder if he will. He has 18 offers. The Spurs. So it looks like the Lakers don't even have the cap room to offer. But instead, the Lakers will sign Chet Holmgren and renounce their... Wow. That's insane. Lakers now offer Luka a full contract with the bird rights. So they might have just signed... Or maybe, did they already sign him? Mavs get Luke Cornett and Jose Alvarado. Pretty good depth pieces for sure. And they sign Mark Williams? We're going to have to see. Mavs get this bench piece, it seems. Hold up. Let's see if the Lakers are still in hell. And they are. So they re-signed Luka instead of getting a real human being at center. They're still going Mo Wagner. We'll see if they sign anybody. It doesn't look like they signed anybody yet. Quentin Grimes re-signs on a kind of a big deal. Duren. They signed Jalen Duren. Do they really? How the hell did they get money for Jalen Duren? Re-signed Rui. Pick up Josh Okogie. Okay. Chris Dunn, also a good bench piece for cheap. And then, let's see. Probably getting too deep. Let's see who they got. Take a look at these rosters. As they do sign 22-year-old Jalen Duren. It's actually crazy how young Jalen Duren is. So they finally get a center. I wonder how much that'll help things. Antonio Reeves. That's insane. Bronny goes up another 4. What do they have his potential at? I'm actually very curious. 86 potential. It's kind of crazy. And the Mavs 80 is going down. Actually, pretty bad decrease there. Aaron Gordon goes down a little bit. Max Christie was a good pickup. Jaden Hardy was a good pickup. This rookie they drafted is pretty good as well. So we'll have to see how the Lakers season looks as they do re-sign Luka. So once again, I'm going to simulate and just kind of do the same breakdown as I just did at the end of the season. So I will see you there. All right, we make it back to the third season as Luka finally wins his first MVP award, averaging 32, 8 and 10 and a half with a steal and a half as well, shooting very good. This guy wins Rookie of the Year. Kobe White, sixth man. Yep. And Will Riley wins MIP. Luka also wins Clutch Player of the Year, and Spurs once again are amazing. Anthony Edwards, huh? Wow. Luka MVP, first team. Nobody second team. Nobody third team. Not even Anthony Davis, who wins uh, NBA or all defensive first team. Um, Production scoring has been going down. Chet decides to stay and wins all defensive first team. That seems to be it. As both teams make the playoffs, it seems as if getting that center was the most important thing for the Lakers. Dalton Act again gets his points per game up, shoots very well. They finally got a rebounder in Jalen Duren. I'm surprised he didn't average more rebounds. And shot 31% from three with a 38 three-pointer. What? How many threes did he take? 16. He shot. Wow. Um. So Lakers actually make it. Let's see. The Kyrie goes way down in scoring. 50, 40, 90. Second straight season. Crazy. AD goes down. Jaden Hardy goes down. Oh, they get Collins. Colin Sexton. How the hell? They signed him? And I just didn't notice. Must have signed him at like the very end. Did I not notice anybody here too? James Wiseman. Bronny's finally playing minutes. Drummond, bench piece, I guess. Oh, they got DiVincenzo from Phoenix. Weird. So yeah, Lakers are actually a higher seed this season than the Mavericks. Let's look at any transactions. Let's see. Go to the Mavericks. They didn't do any thing other than re-signing AD basically till he retires. They just traded Mo Wagner for Dante DiVincenzo and then sign these guys. So let's see who makes it out of the first round. And the Mavericks don't make it out of the first round after 2 straight championships. I could have spoken too soon. But the Lakers get eliminated by Anthony Edwards and the Wolves. Let's simulate the rest of these playoffs. Wow. That's ridiculous. Can the Wolves win their first championship ever? And they do with... that's ridiculous again. Wow. 39 points per game in the finals. Let's see if they draft anybody that they need. Both teams are kind of there. AD's getting worse for sure. No picks and a second rounder who they do pick up. Vanderbilt declines his player option. Will probably get nowhere near the same amount of money. Bronny James is looking good. Max Christie declines his player option for $8 million, which makes sense. Decline. It might be a big free agency. So let's see if any team makes any big moves here. First day, they renounce the rights. Luke Cornett, and they re-signed Vanderbilt. Aaron Neesmith, Vanderbilt, Sandro Mamukelashvili. Mavs just pick up some bench pieces, it looks like. Jay Huff to the Lakers, a 7-1 big. Who might actually play, who knows. We'll go to day 5. Kevin Looney to the Lakers, interesting. Brandon Clark's a good pickup. Fontecchio for the minimum. Nikhil for the minimum is also very nice. That's a great pickup. I'm definitely biased. Okay, let's see who they all get here. Ruben Parks, wow, pick 8, and he went up 6 overalls. Oh, they really got a good player. He might be a bust, but it's not looking so. Good pickup at pick 8. Reeves declining already is kind of ridiculous. Oh, did Bronny go up? Where's Bronny? Did Bronny leave the Lakers? Oh, he went up to 80. Damn, so he'll be good. Alvarado goes down 3 at 29. Carlisle goes up 5. AD goes down, and Kai as well. So that might be the Lakers' season. What's Summer League? So I'm gonna simulate to next season. We might do this. Might be the last one, or maybe do one more. Won't be too long of a video. We'll just do a couple seasons. We can do more seasons if you guys want, but there goes Steph Curry. Let's see. Just want to see what season it is that they're on. So we'll do 2 more seasons. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. If anything crazy goes on, we'll show you at the end of the regular season. So I'll see you there. We're back to the end of the 4th season here. Jokic wins MVP on ridiculous numbers. Here we have the other awards as well as the Spurs once again. Ridiculous. Luka wins first team 38 and 10. Nothing else it seems. Not even a AD defensive team. Wow. Lakers are in the play-in, and Mavs are the 2 seed, which is not something I would have seen coming. They get Josh Hart on a trade. Let's look at trades first. Let's look at what the Lakers got. Some guy, I don't know. Mavs got Quentin Grimes, or traded Quentin Grimes for Josh Hart in a second. And the Mavs traded Brandon Clark in a first for Luka Dort. So that makes sense of why they've been so damn good. And the champions of last year are in the play-in this year. And the Lakers win for a chance to get that 7th seed, and they do. So we finally get a matchup in the first round. It should be pretty damn interesting. See how good Duran does. It could have been the thing they needed. Game 1, we see the Mavs win. Not surprising. Oops, wrong thing I clicked on. AD goes crazy. Kai, Luka, usual. Lakers take game 2. Game 3, 4, big game 5. Dallas wins. Let's see. Oops. Game 6, important game 6. Mavs look like they're going to run away with it, and it seems like they do. They eliminate the Lakers at home in 6 games. Mavs take on... They still have Curry? No, they do not. Wow. They got that Igor guy. They take game 1. Game 2 to the Mavs. Game 3. Tie. And game... Oh, it's going to 7. Mavs still survive, and they face their biggest test, of course, with Ace Bailey, De'Aaron Fox, Castle, Kuz. Wow, that's actually ridiculous. I doubt they're gonna. Oh, they win game one. Get stop. And they beat the Spurs. And they faced the Nets with literally everyone I don't know except for Miles Turner. No way they lose, right? And they sweep. So in 3 or 4 years, they win a championship. That's insane. That's actually insane. So Mavs GM is rejoicing. Wow. We'll do one more season. We'll do the full 5. Team player options. Aaron Gordon accepts. Let's go to free agency here. Renounce the rights to. Wow. Even Bronny. I wonder if they'll re-sign Brady. Jane Hardy returns on a 4-year 97. Dalton Knecht returns on an even bigger contract with a player ETO. I think this is them re-signing Nikhil, if I'm not mistaken. No, they did. Someone tried to re-sign him last year, or sign him. Sorry. So Bronny's leaving. Jay Huff back to the Lakers. No, they just never got him. Grayson Allen to the Mavs. Markel Fultz to the Mavs. Dennis Smith Jr. to the Lakers. Interesting. We'll skip the rest. Here, let's look at player progression. Bronny left. They just let him go. He probably wanted a lot of money. Yeah, this might be the last few seasons of them. Or as I said, we'll do one more. They're looking pretty worse for wear. They're getting pretty damn old. Luka's 96, Parks, Bennett, and yeah, Bronny did leave. So we'll have to see how this turns out for him. I'm going to simulate to the final season, and we'll see you then. Final NBA season in the Lakers. Grab a Rookie of the Year. Let's draft a pick 12, I guess. I forgot to show that. Victor. Giddy 6th Plan of the Year. Victor, yep. This guy wins MIP. Luka, Clutch Player, 26, 7, and 10. And the Spurs again with no chips to show, I think, right? Yeah, no chips. Cooper Flag. So I just like to shout out the interesting ones. It's a little bit of a crazy first team, but I could see the vision. Luka first team. I don't think we're gonna see Kai or AD, and we don't. AD finally makes wow. That's insane. That actually just blew the hell out of me. All right, Mavs still 2 seed. Let's see if there's any transactions. Finally figured out where to go. Resign Rui. Other than that, nothing. What the? Aaron Gordon for Embiid and a 2nd rounder. '84 overall Embiid. AD. Kyrie. Lively's still here. Miles Bridges. Grayson Allen. What the? That's insane. Dejounte Murray. Wow. Once again, let's see if the Lakers make it out of the play-in. And they don't. They lose back-to-back games. So we'll see if Dallas can win back-to-back and they get cooked in the first round by D-Book. Drake Powell, Grady Dick. Wow, that's a team to lose to. As them getting Embiid cooked them, cursed them from making out the first round. We'll just simulate. And the Spurs finally win their first championship with me talking shit. So, if you guys enjoyed this simulation. I know I just did 5 years, but if you guys enjoyed this and want to see the De'Aaron Fox, Zach LaVine Fallout, we'll do 5 years of that. Just leave a like, please subscribe, and have a good rest of your day.